If you're struggling to find customers to buy your baked goods from you, then you need to know about using flash sales to grow your business. Hey everyone, I'm Allison from the Better Baker Club, and in today's video, I'm going to break down what a flash sale is, how they work, and what you need to know to get started to use this tool to get consistent sales and grow your baking business. So I hear this from bakers a lot, and that is that they'll get some sales, like you're selling at a farmer's market or you do a pop-up event and you get some sales from that event. And then this stretch of time goes by until your next event, and it's like crickets. And you're really struggling to figure out how you get this consistent business. You want to bake more, you want to sell more, but you don't have those events scheduled all the time. So you don't have to be a marketing guru or a social media whiz to use flash sales as a way to grow your baking business. In fact, it's easier than you think, but there are a few tricks to pulling off a successful flash sale online. So let's break it down and start out by talking about what exactly a flash sale is. So a flash sale is when you're selling your baked goods that are already baked. So you're not asking your customers to place an order with you for the future. You're asking them to buy these already baked products. You're letting them know that these are available right now. So a flash sale, already baked, totally different than a pre-order sale, which also has its benefits. But in this video, we're just talking about the flash sale concept. It's such a great foot in the door to get you used to selling on social media, that from there, the sky's the limit. You can go on to taking pre-order sales on social media. But if you're just getting started, flash sales are a great way to kind of get you used to using social media. So using flash sales, you are selling products that are already baked on your social media channels. Now, if that already sounds overwhelming to you because you're not super comfortable on social media or you don't have a good following, stay with me here because those are not deal breakers. You don't have to have a big following. You don't have to be really active on social media. In fact, you don't even actually have to have a social media account that is specifically designed for your baking business. You can do a flash sale on your own Facebook profile or on your Instagram account. Wherever you have the most friends and followers, you can do a flash sale on that account. That's why I love flash sales for beginners, because it's like you don't have to do all this stuff ahead of time to get to the place where you're ready to host a flash sale. The very first time I did a flash sale, I didn't have any followers. I just posted these items for online and kind of sold them already baked. And it was surprising to see how many people like jumped on the comments and said, yes, set one aside for me. I totally want this. So flash sales are selling those items that are already baked right away. And it creates this sense of urgency for your customers to say, like, I need to order that now, or I need to comment now because it's going to be sold to someone else. That's what you want. You want your customers, your friends, your followers to take action right away. So that's what a flash sale is. And next, I want to talk about like how you would use flash sales to grow your business. So I mentioned earlier that a lot of times people are kind of using farmers markets and pop-up events to get their name out there. And then you have this dry spell in between. But another thing that can happen is that you have leftovers from those events. So you do your best to estimate how much you're going to use or how much you're going to sell at your farmer's market. And inevitably, you have a little bit left over. Ideally, not too much, but sometimes weather can happen and you just don't get the foot traffic that you were hoping for, or you get placed in a weird spot and you just aren't selling. Maybe there's another home baker next to you or near you who's selling something similar and it cuts into your sales. There's all kinds of scenarios that can happen where you have too much stuff after your farmer's market. And that is where flash sales can be your best friend, because when you come home from that market, you can then sell those items on a flash sale online and continue to move the rest of your stuff. It's like part two of your in-person event. Now, my number one rule when it comes to selling your baked goods with a flash sale is don't discount your stuff. Let me say that like loud and clear so everyone hears it. Don't go to your farmer's market, sell whatever you can, come home and say half price because I didn't sell it at the market. If it's good enough to sell to your customers, if it's good enough for them to eat, then it's good enough to charge full price. So you're just sort of projecting this sense of, I need to get rid of it onto your customers, and that's cheapening your image and your product. So when you go forward with your flash sale, don't discount it. If your products aren't fresh enough to sell, then you shouldn't be selling them anyway. There's all kinds of things you can do with your baked goods when they're not, when they're past their prime. But your flash sale is a great way to move those things that you just had at your farmer's market. And once you get into the flow of this, you're going to actually plan on the flash sale as your follow-up to a farmer's market as like part two. And the sales that come in from your flash sale can match or even exceed what you make at your farmer's market or your pop-up event. So now you're probably wondering, how exactly do I do a flash sale? Well, the concept of the flash sale is that you're going to post your items online and you're going to talk about the benefits of these items, what they taste like, what they look like, the way that customers can use them and enjoy them. And we're not going to talk about how cheap they are, how they're leftover, and how badly you want to sell them. So avoid using some of these words that come across as sort of salesy, like available now, cheap, for sale. And instead, try to tap into your inner marketing guru and tell your friends, your family, your social media followers why you have a better product than other people. What makes your product special? And the more you do this, the more comfortable you're going to get at selling the benefits of what you bake. So you want to point out if you're gluten-free, if you're organic, if you use local ingredients, if you have attention to detail, high quality, whatever it is about your business that you feel like sets you apart, and that's your pride, your claim to fame. That's what you want to talk about when you're selling your baked goods online. So in this short video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about why flash sales can work so well to help you grow your baking business. But if you feel like you need a little bit more guidance and some help creating those social media posts, then I want to make sure that I let you know about my product called Flash Sale in a Box. It'll literally walk you through the planning stages of your flash sale and then the execution of it. And then I share a bunch of tips to just make it a really smooth and seamless experience for you, and most importantly, for your customers. So if you're interested in getting a little bit of help with your flash sale, then be sure and check out Flash Sale in a Box. I'm going to drop the link in the comments, and you can go ahead and check that out if you want a little bit more help with a flash sale and implementing that in your baking business as a growth strategy to help you get those consistent sales between your events, between your markets and your pop-ups, to get more regular customers. A lot of bakers say that the customers that they find during their flash sales become regular customers in the future. So there's that added bonus as well, that you're getting new people into your business, and a new customer is quickly going to turn into a repeat customer. And that's how you build your baking business. So just to recap, flash sales are those products that are already baked that you're putting online for sale using your best marketing skills to describe all of the benefits and what's so great about a flash sale, And you've got resources available to you in the link in the comments if you want to learn a little bit more of the strategy of how to do a flash sale, how to plan it, how to execute it, and how to create a seamless customer experience. So check out that link in the comments and let me know, have you ever done a flash sale? And if so, how did it work for you? Let me know in the comments below. All right. Thanks for watching this video, everyone, and I'll be back soon with another growth strategy tip to grow your home baking business.